Hi, welcome to another STCPod pickup video. I wanted to show off this stuff I found because it was crazy. It was very surprising. You don't normally find any kind of Coleco or Atari stuff in my area, but I was out yard sailing and look what I found. This barn fresh ColecoVision. Look at this thing. Look at the dirt. Look at the yuck on it. Look at the rust on this thing.
Holy, that's nasty.
Isn't that something? It was at the end of the driveway. I asked them if it was for free because it was at the end of the driveway, and they said no, like $20. And I said, $2 you mean? Like, no, 20. And I said, come on, look at what happened here. I think this has been in a barn. And then the mother, she got on the phone to her son who was out getting Tim Hortons or something. And so she called him and he went down to like 15. And I went, no, I'm serious on $2 because look at this. And then just while she was talking to him on the phone without me even talking, he went from like 10 to 5 to $3. So I said, fine, I'll pay $3 for it. Came with one game, Donkey Kong, but look at it. Have you ever seen something this bad? Like, talk about barn fresh. Where was this, man?
Where was what?
Where were they keeping this thing?
Probably literally in a barn.
Like, look at this rust. This still moves, but I don't know. At least with ColecoVisions, you know, you had this hatch here, so it protected the goods in there.
Yeah, I'd be curious to see if it works. Like,
can you get a shot in there? See, it looks... It's not total gross inside.
Yeah, still rusted out though, but...
Yeah. So, I've yet to test it, fire it up. It's going to be a major cleaning. Going to be one of our night shifts to clean that baby up. But the other thing I was so happy to find, I stopped in front of a driveway and saw this from the car, and no one was near it. So I ran right up to it and grabbed it.
Beauty.
Look at that thing. From Coleco, you got Pac-Man, Midway's Pac-Man. The original handheld. Look at that thing. That's what a handheld was in, when was this, 80? 81? 79?
Yeah, I had a couple buddies that had these, and I was always jealous. They had like Pac-Man, and there's a Space Invaders one, I think, too.
Yeah, Donkey Kong. I never had one. They were expensive back in the day. I think I had a cousin who had one. Of course, you always see them in videos on YouTube in the background. People love collecting them. This was super grimy. I already cleaned it up. It had a grime all over it, and it was the guy's. He had it since he was a kid. He's like, "Oh, finally, someone who knows what that is." And I'm like, "Oh, not really. What are we talking here? What do we got?" And he explained, that was his Pac-Man from back in the day. And he loved it, but he never bothered. He said, "Oh, I didn't want to look up to see if it's worth anything or whatever. Just shoot me an offer." And I said, "I don't know what these are. How about $5? And he's like, "Sold." I went, "Oh, geez, maybe I asked too much." So $5. And then he explained to me how he took it to some guy, and he had it hardwired, so you don't have to use the batteries.
Yeah.
So he's got an AC adapter on here.
Alright, let's plug it in.
Hold on. But the interesting thing is it's actually a Coleco AC battery. So there you go. Can you plug that in? See if this thing works. Oh boy. Pac-Mania right there. There it is. Lights up. And, there you go. Pac-Man. Oh, it remembers where I was from the last game, I think. So, yeah. Works good. Still has the sounds.
The annoying sound.
Isn't that crazy? So for $5, I grabbed that. And, 2-player apparently. Yeah, you're great at this, Joe. All right, thanks for checking out the video. We got more coming.